hundreds of homeless people in Covington, and the city wants to help. It's taken some major steps in that direction. Brad Underwood is live in Covington tonight with what's still to be done there. Brad?
Well, good evening, Kyle. Yeah, the shelter here on Scott Street, the current location, the sign on the front door says it's full. It will soon be moving, though, over to 13th and Main, a bigger building with a clinic, lockers, and laundry services. But tonight, the mayor of Covington made it very clear he wants other communities in northern Kentucky to step up in this fight against homelessness. That's Mayor Joe Meyer here, pretty frank tonight, saying that the homeless shelter here on Scott Street creates an undesirable effect for Covington. They're talking about some rule changes when it comes to homeless shelters, some guidelines in this proposed ordinance. Some of them include 24-hour access to bathrooms and showers, a waiting room so that people aren't out on the sidewalk blocking it, timely removal of litter, and no shopping carts or pets. Now, that's just a few of the 32 duties listed in the ordinance. 4 people spoke tonight about the homeless situation in the new ordinance. John Fisher, whether there's a new ordinance or not, he wants someone overseeing the whole process here in northern Kentucky when it comes to homelessness.
I think we need to go forward with creating a regional homeless coordinator because the issue will still be there. The homeless people will still need the help. The underhoused will still need the help. The coordination will still be needed. So whether or not Covington passes this ordinance in 2 weeks, I still think we need to work together as a region.
I heard Mr. Fisher saying there whether this passes in 2 weeks or not. Commissioners also made it clear tonight they're going to talk about some of the points that were brought up. So they may or may not read this in 2 weeks, but that is the earliest they can. If they do read it, if it's approved, the homeless shelters would have 60 days to be in compliance with these new guidelines, or else they would start to face some fines. Reporting live tonight in Covington, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Kyle.
Brad, thank you. Now, fines for not meeting the new guidelines can range from $100 to $1,000.